Damn, this starts in February? That's next month. Okay. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. How will this affect the trout population and, more importantly, the global economy of the United States of America? So today they came out with an announcement for the future of Overwatch Esports, and there are many things that are associated with it that show much improvement since OWL. And I'm here to figure out what that is exactly. Let's start it.
Hey friends, long time no see. I know
Hello.
myself, and probably all of you watching, have been eagerly waiting to hear about the new esports program for Overwatch. And guess what? The wait is over. I have two special guests joining me today to share some exciting news about the future. So please welcome Overwatch Executive Producer Jared News and Overwatch Esports Product Lead Bailey McCann. What's up, you guys?
Hello.
I just want to dive straight in. Share the news. What's good? What's going on in Overwatch Esports?
All right, Overwatch 2, as we all know, is a very competitive game. It's fast.
Yeah, even quick play.
It's dynamic, and it's at its best.
Unfortunately.
When two closely matched teams are battling it out over a control point or fighting over our buddy TS1. It's our goal as a development team to ensure that all of our players get to experience the thrill of competition. Esports competitions are critical to Overwatch 2. They give us an opportunity to celebrate the best Overwatch players in the world and to showcase their skills.
Like me.
As we've been listening to our community about everyone's thoughts on Overwatch Esports, we've tailored a vision for what we want our new ecosystem and premier circuit to look like, with these underlying principles. First is open competition. Anyone who wants to get involved and compete in Overwatch Esports, they should just be able to jump in, with any 5 players able to make a team and make it all the way to the top of Overwatch Esports.
Like me
without
and
any
you!
barriers in their way. Always on. We've heard lots and lots of feedback about how long the off-seasons can be, and how the lack of anything to play for and watch can make coming back to competitive Overwatch Esports even harder. So we're looking to support meaningful competition that is always going to be happening for our players and fans.
24/7.
Next is a regional focus. We recognize that players across the globe have different preferences, and there is truly no one-size-fits-all solution for Overwatch Esports. So we've designed our new program with some regional partners who can expertly tailor the experience across each individual region. It's crucial that we support a premier circuit to celebrate the pinnacle of Overwatch Esports competition. However, we understand that this competition necessarily doesn't always reach all of our players. With our new ecosystem, we're excited to support a few unique programs.
Less of a World Cup, maybe like a country cup, you know?
For players of all levels to get involved with. We're happy to introduce the new premier competitive circuit that we've just spoke so much about, the Overwatch Champions Series.
Let's take a look.
I would love to take a look. Thank you. Where was that? That looked sick. That was like an Overwatch runaway.
Wow, the Overwatch Champions Series. What details can you share about the OWCS?
We're going to have 3 regions of competitions that are open to players across North America, Europe, Middle East, and North Africa, or EMEA, and Asia. Each region's competition is going to contain multiple open qualifiers and regional tournaments. These regional tournaments will determine the top teams in each of our regions that will be competing at our 2 live events that we'll be having across the year that will be bringing the best players in the world together to compete.
Okay.
So how exactly will this work for each of those regions?
For NA and EMEA, we will support 4 regional tournaments that are each going to have their own online open qualifiers.
Which I will be
each
qualifying
of these open
for.
Qualifiers will be advancing teams to these regional tournaments where teams are going to battle out and ultimately determine who is qualifying for the 2 international events that we'll be hosting throughout the year. We're super
A lot of
excited
levels.
that the qualifiers
Would anyone
will
like to
all
be on my
done through
team?
Face It. Face It is going to be the connection to the esports circuit that will provide players in the community a clearly defined and streamlined competitive experience.
The key goal we had while creating the OWCS was to have an international program that caters to local audiences. So with that in mind, the Asia region differs from NA and EU. As you can see from the calendar, they'll have 2 regional tournaments throughout the year where the best teams in each...
Okay, wait. Damn, this starts in February? That's next month. Okay. The major happens in May. So if I'm understanding this correctly, this is just for the regional, right? And then we're going to take a little break in June and July, aka to celebrate my birthday month, June. And then everybody has the July hangover, and then we'll go back into work on August.
Sub-region, fight their way to the top.
What else can you share about those international events?
We'll have 2 live international events bringing together the best teams from across our 3 major regions, NA, EMEA, and Asia. The first of those international events will be our major in the middle of our season in the summer, and the second will be our season finals that will be happening in the fall.
I wonder if they're going to be hosted at the same time, because it's going to be international, as in there's going to be multiple events happening at the same time, but not in the same region. So I wonder how the viewership is going to go towards like Asia versus NA.
Between OWCS, our premier international circuit, and all of the other programs, both returning and spinning up, we're just really excited about this new direction for Overwatch Esports, as we're able to now give people of all skill levels something to play, watch, and look forward to.
Oh, Zoe, I also think we should talk about where all this competition is going to be held.
Well, yes, please, Jared, do share.
So the first international event that Bailey was talking about will be our mid-season major hosted at DreamHack Dallas. We're incredibly excited to bring Overwatch Esports to a stage like DreamHack, where some of the most passionate fans of the industry will be attending. What's even better is that our season finals this year will be taking the best teams from each of our OWCS regions to Europe. We know that fans of the European competitive Overwatch community have been clamoring for their own LAN event, and we are so stoked to bring it to them at DreamHack Stockholm in November.
All of these international and regional tournaments are all going to have double elimination brackets.
Oh, that's where the final is happening, in Europe.
Thank you both so much for coming here today and share the great news with
Yes,
everyone watching.
this is great news. All right, chat, who's going to be on my team? I main support. I just hit GM5 the other day. So we will need another support, 2 DPS and a tank, preferably as high rank as possible, but I understand that that might be a little bit difficult. I'm not too picky. When is this date happening? The qualifier, which all of us, myself and chat, will be involved in, shall be happening Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, clear your weekends. That is another thing we need to be aware of, chat. If you work on the weekends, it's a no-go, okay? I need fully committed gamers for this. What does Swiss mean in this situation? I didn't really follow OWL at all. The only OWL that I associated with was the grand finals. I can name a few players. They have Paintbrush. They have Super. Isn't Custa one of them? I'm boring and don't work weekends. I don't think it's boring to say that you don't work weekends. I think that's what a majority of people do. Face it, an open and sustainable Overwatch esports infrastructure. Ooh, okay, I'm excited about that. Face it launched a thing with TF2, not really too recently, but I want to say in the past 2 years or so. But it's a cool company. I'm glad they're working with Overwatch. A key benefit of having a new international program with distinct regions is the ability to better provide players with experiences that best serve their unique regional needs. As such, the Asia region will look a little different than NA and EMEA. Asia will host 3 regional subdivisions, South Korea, Japan, and Pacific. Each subdivision will host multiple tournaments with formats tailored to each local audience, all with the direct purpose of qualifying teams up to the OWCS. I wonder if you can finesse your way through these tournaments and find the easiest one. This is extremely exciting. I've seen posts on Twitter already of people being like, does anyone want to be on my team? So they're just already recruiting people, and there's not really too many restrictions, I think, on who you can play with. So this is going to open the door to a lot of meme streamer teams in the middle of this official competition, which, as far as I know, gets a lot of views. Someone who actually just told me about this was Flats. Check this out. Flats competes in open division with ML7, Emong, J3, Wanted, and Paintbrush. Okay, a lot of well-known names in the Overwatch community. This is one of his most popular videos. People, when they see people that they like, names, all together, smashed, squished together, playing in an official roster against a bunch of other people that might even be potentially filled with other names that are well-known in the community. It's going to be big. It's gonna be big. I will be making my way downtown through the ladder, and it's gonna be awesome. Wara.gg, that's a cool logo, will serve as an exclusive registration platform for each sub-region's open qualifiers and primary source for all match-related information, offering match updates, schedules, and other information. Wara.gg will also provide a dedicated platform to engage with the excitement, competition, and opportunities that Overwatch Esports and the OWCS will offer for the region. I wonder if they'll have an app so I can watch on my phone. We are thrilled to be partnering with DreamHack, with our festivals having served as epicenters for competitive gaming for many years. That is true. I've never been to a DreamHack, but I've heard the name thrown around a bunch. Also, that just looks like a rave. You never think this is gaming. Do I have a spot on the team as an Iron 4 League of Legends player? Yes. We still haven't made our roster, but I will definitely consider that application. Other Overwatch esports programs. Oh, okay. Yeah. So Face It is different from OWCS. Sorry, I thought that you would use Face It to get into OWCS. In the Asia region, in addition to OWCS, there will be further programming supported by WDG Esports. WDG Cups offers a unique knockout competition that's open to all teams in the Asia region and will run during the Asia OWCS offseason. The open nature of the WDG Cup encourages every team to participate and achieve standout performances. WDG Scholastic Tournament presents a regular competitive opportunity for the collegiate, high school, and middle schools. What? They're starting these gamers off young who wish to play Overwatch 2 representing their school and scholastic community. The tournament will take place 4 times annually, ensuring students have regular opportunities to compete and enhance their skills and also drop their grades below F. That's what I'm talking about. Get them started in the degenerate gaming stage early. Mark your calendars. Okay. If I could mark my calendars with more specifics, then I would. These are just simple words thrown under specific months. Majors, May what? Huh? November, finals, when what? Where will Overwatch Esports be streamed? Details on how to... will be shared at a later date. Ooh, are they about to get their YouTube exclusive deal again? Ooh. How will this affect the trout population and, more importantly, the global economy of the United States of America? Am I eligible? Okay. Am I? Me. You, chat. This is for us. When constructing your team to participate in OWCS, your roster will be limited to 8 players. Ooh. Okay. You can't just all of a sudden run a sub game and have all 5 of your players be the other side? Okay. With a minimum age of 17 years old and a maximum of 2 non-resident players per team in an OWCS region. Okay. I wonder what the restrictions are in terms of region. Like, how... is it just literally based on where you're logging your information from? Like, this is my residency. OWCS will feature various eligibility constraints for players and teams across each region. Jurisdictions eligible for competition in North America. Okay. These are all the... Haiti! Let's go! Ecuador! Let's go! Okay, yeah, that is how that works. A player from South Korea will be eligible to compete in North America as a non-resident. But there will only be 2 allowed. As it says right up here. I should really read these in order. There will be opportunities for fans to receive in-game rewards for watching Overwatch Esports. Will it be skins that we already received for free back in Overwatch 1? Will that be the case? I wonder. All players of 13 age and older are eligible to use Faceit. So it's a bit more lenient on the age. Will my Overwatch 2 experience be different on Faceit than Battle.net? No, playing Overwatch 2 on Faceit or Battle.net will be a seamless experience regardless of platform. Oh, Faceit is a whole program that you'll be running on your computer. I didn't understand that part. I thought that Faceit was just in charge of organizing everybody together, and then that would be the qualifying moments. What are some comments? How are people taking it? How many times do we have to teach you this lesson? Oh, I'm pretty sure this is just the video that we just watched.
Very competitive.
Yeah, it is. Okay. CarQ is excited. We love that. Flats is also excited. And J3, Warren. Damn, there's like 5 streamers in Overwatch now. You know? I love Warren, my little Pookie bear. There he is. Maybe I should respond. My tears of happiness have flooded my neighborhood. That's a good response.